Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know I'm so sorry, I've been telling you guys since last year I'm going to film my first YouTube video, but 3 points. I blame my camera, and I blame my camera. Literally, some days I would film and the video content would just get corrupt. Some days I would film and my camera would just overheat and turn itself off. Some days I would film and I don't know, something just always goes wrong. But today we made it, guys. I made it. I finally decided to get my first video out there and it worked. My camera did overheat once, but do you know what, it worked. That's all that matters. Today I woke up and I told myself I'm gonna do what I love, and that's filming. I'm gonna film a look that I love and I'm gonna film for you guys because I love you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for wanting to see this first video of mine. And I decided to film a peachy pink nudie makeup look. I know the peach makeup look has been hyped about for like almost the whole year, but honest to God, this is one of my favorite looks. I feel like I can wear it out every day, especially this lipstick color. It's to die for. I feel like it complements olive skin tones really well. But if you guys want to see how I got this video, then please continue watching. So I'm going to start off by using an Anastasia brush in 12 to brush my brows, and I'm going to fill it in with the BrowWiz in Granite. I'm going to be going in with my Makeup Forever HD foundation stick in the shade Y405. I feel like this is such a universal shade for like olive skin tones. I'm just going to get a damp beauty blender and blend that into my skin. I'm so happy to be filming a peach makeup look because I love the colour peach. I feel like it complements my skin tone really well. This applicator is really weird because I'm so used to the pumping ones. Oh, I've got some on my eyebrows. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I'll just brush that out. There we go. Yep, I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend this out. This foundation isn't so matte. It's more of a semi-matte finish, I think. But that's how it works on my skin. It might work different to you guys. But I just feel like it makes everything look more full coverage. I literally mix this foundation with my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I mix this in with my Makeup Forever. I love mixing it in with the NARS Shea Glow as well. Did you guys just see that I squeezed my beauty blender so hard here that water drops just came out of it? But I love using my beauty blender damp. So I've been watching so many reviews on the Fenty Beauty products by Rihanna, and I've seen so many bad reviews on the foundation, but I don't know, I feel like I should give it a go myself before I judge. So I'm gonna probably try to get my hands on that today. Because I'm wearing a turtleneck, I don't want to drag it any more down because I always end up getting colour on my neck, which I hate. Every girl's nightmare. I prefer doing my foundation first because I feel like it sets and it looks so much better at the end rather than doing that last. I don't know, it works differently for different people. So now I'm going to go in with my MAC Soft Ochre, and I'm going to use a MAC 252 brush and just prime my eyelids. I don't like seeing those harsh lines, so I'm just going to use the same beauty blender I use for my foundation and just buff that into my eyelid. I'm going to set my eyelids with any white coloured shadow, but I'm just using the first eyeshadow palette that I see in front of me, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance, and I'm going to use the shade Tempera. I'm going to dust that through both eyes. So I'm going to start off using, I'm trying to open my Z palette, but having nails is so annoying sometimes. Oh, there you go. So I'm going to pick up the shade Creme Brulee, and I'm just going to use this as a transition shade using a MAC 224 brush. I'm going to pick up my Zoeva 224 brush, and I'm going to get the colour Morocco from ABH, and I'm just going to put that in my crease. Circular motions on the outside of my eye. And once that's thoroughly blended, I'm just going to put the remaining product into my crease. I find that the ABH shadows are much more pigmented than the Makeup Geek ones. I feel like with the Makeup Geek shadows you just can't go wrong because they're so easily blendable. So I'm going to do the exact same on the other eye. Also guys, when you're using eyeshadows, I think it's really important to have clean brushes. Most people don't really understand how important it is to have clean brushes. That way your shadows won't look muddy, or the old shadows that stuck on the bristles won't transfer to your eyelids, and you'll just make sure that your colours are just crisp and clean. I was trying to say crisp and clear, but I was like clear. So now I'm going to pick up the shade Morocco again, but it's from Makeup Geek this time, just to warm up my crease a little and add that orange. I'm just going to do the exact same thing I did with the Morocco shade from ABH, and I'm just going to start off on the outside. Guys, just look at how pigmented that is. It's beautiful. I get so excited playing around with shadows when they have such good pigment, because I feel like jackpot. Now with what's left over, I'm just going to buff it into my crease. Let me zoom in a little so I can show you guys a bit better. So I'm going to do the exact same on the other eye. Now that that is done, I'm going to pick up my MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade Sienna from ABH. But I'm just going to put that on the outside of my eyes just to add some depth to the whole look. And with what's left over on the brush, I'm just going to slowly bring it into the crease. Oh my god guys, I'm stunting so hard on camera because it feels so weird talking to myself. I feel like I just don't make sense. I think that is the 212 brush, and I'm going to pick up the Inglot Gel in 94, and I'm going to cut my crease. What I love about this brush is that you can get so much precision from coating both sides, and it's so thin and sharp. And stop about halfway, fill in my lid, and then pat outside. By patting, I feel like it gives a really good gradient effect, and you can go back in with that MAC 239 brush, and with the product that's left over, just pat it into the gel where you just cut the crease and pat. I'm going to pick up my Becca times Chrissy palette, and I'm going to get the shade called Beach Nectar, and I'm just going to use the shade right here and place it all over my lid, and it also sets that gel. This brush is perfect for picking up product. I feel like if I use any other detailer brush, it's not as soft as the bristles on this one, so it just sticks onto my eyes so much more easily, and you can get so much precision in the inner corner of your eyes. I'm gonna get this shade Fudge from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna tap it a little bit, dust off the excess, and just add a teeny dot on the outer corner of both eyes, just to add a bit more definition to my eyes. And I'm gonna brush that into the crease. Oh my god, my camera decided to die because it overheated itself. I think it's the ring light, but while the camera was switched off, I decided to do my eyeliner off camera, and I just put some glue on my lashes, and I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty lashes in Jade. So I put some mascara on my eyes, and I'm just going to wait for my lashes to dry. But while I do that, I'm so sorry that I couldn't show you guys how I done my eyeliner, but I used the NYX Liquid Matte Eyeliner. If you guys would like to see an eyeliner tutorial for hooded eyes, leave a comment below and I'll see how many of you guys request it. So now I'm going to pick up the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger, and I'm just going to use that to conceal my under eyes and highlight the high points of my face. I love applicators like this because if you ever get your eyeliner not as straight as you wanted it to, you can easily sharpen it using a stick. stick like this. So I'm going to pick up my damp beauty blender and just blend that into my skin. I find it so funny when I hear Patrick style be like booty blender. This makes me want to be like beauty blender. If I want something that's a lot more highlighted, I would use the colour Custard. It's I think one shade lighter than the shade Ginger, and the coverage is really good. I'm going to go in with my favourite loose powder for under eyes. I love the YSL powder and I love the Laura Mercier powder, but I've been not feeling it as much lately. I feel like I needed something new, so I picked up the Secret Brightening powder for under eyes from Laura Mercier, and it's more of a like translucent powder, but it's more fine. Like literally I opened the lid and I saw powder fly out. Get the beauty blender and just blend out any creases that I could potentially have. And while looking up, sorry, I'm going to make some really ugly faces, I can feel it coming, and pick up some of this powder. Look, it's so fine guys, and quickly set my under eye. Literally now will be the perfect time to get those hideous screenshots of my face. Like, I know I'm going to look back at this video later and be like, what on earth? Like, look at the faces I'm making right now. Apologies for scaring you guys in advance. So if I suck my cheeks in, I can see the cheekbone here, but I like contouring just a little bit above my cheekbone rather than doing it on the line of my cheekbone. That way I feel like when I blend it out, naturally the product does tend to transfer a little bit lower. So if I do it a little bit higher, I feel like even when it transfers down, it sits perfectly on my cheekbones. As you guys can see, here's my natural shape, but I'm just doing it a bit above where my natural cheekbones are. I feel like that's a little tip you guys can pick up on and use next time you guys do your contouring, and let me know in the comments below how it works for you guys. I'm just going to do the exact same on my nose. I don't really have much of a big forehead, so I'm just going to a teeny bit on my forehead, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques contour brush to just blend this out. And you'll see what I mean by once it's blended out, it sits perfectly on my cheekbones. Do you see that guys? Once I powder it to set it, you'll see it a little bit more better. I can feel the fact my camera is just going to get overheated and turn off again, so I'm trying to rush my makeup and do it as fast as I can before it turns off on me again. It's so frustrating, it just puts me off filming. I really need a new camera. If you guys could recommend me some good cameras that you guys use or you guys have tried, do let me know. I try not to brush or sweep it too much because I feel like my foundation does kind of come off and it does get rid of the product underneath, so I try to pat as much as I can. Surprisingly, I love this contour brush to do my nose contour as well. I just pinch it a little and brush it into my brows. Worked perfectly fine for me. I'm going to go in with the Becca and Chrissy palette, and I'm just going to get the contour shade here and set my cream contour using this. And with the exact same brush, I'm going to do the same for my nose contour. Really lightly, with such a light hand, sweep it across my nose and on the other side. We good. I'm going to pick up this Real Techniques blush brush and just brush off any of the excess powder that's underneath my eyes. But now I'm going to try stick my lashes on. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Try stick my lashes on before it gets even more crusty dry and you don't stick on and I have to reapply the glue. Look at that. I love these eyelashes. I feel like they're just so perfect for when you want that glam look, especially when you have hooded eyes, because I use the Huda Beauty Samantha lashes a lot and I feel like this is one step up to Samantha, especially when you want a fuller look and your eyes to look a bit more bigger. So for all you guys out there who love Huda Beauty Samantha lashes, definitely try out Jade. I use the Duo lash glue, the blue one, so it dries clear, so don't mind the lash glue you can see on top. I'll just use eyeliner and go on top of that to to cover the lash glue anyway at the end. But now I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and I'm going to be using the MAC Soft and Gentle because it's a bit of a pink tone, and because we're going for the whole Peachy Glam, I feel like that would work perfectly. I like doing my highlighter first before I do my blusher, because I feel like if I use highlighter at the end, I feel like it just sits on top. So if I put the highlighter first and then go in with the blusher, I feel like it all just blends in seamlessly. So I'm going to use the Zoeva 129 Luxe brush, and I'm just going to add some highlighter without MAC Fix Plus, because this is more of a chunky glitter highlighter rather than... Do you know what, let me just show you guys close up so you guys can see. You can see chunks of glitter in this one. So I feel like using it on a clean brush sometimes works better than spraying MAC Fix Plus on your brush, because it just intensifies it a bit too much. And I feel like sometimes when you put MAC Fix Plus onto your brush and when you sweep it onto your skin, it just leaves streaks, and I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Another thing I always do is I use my ring finger on my right hand, put some product on the tip of my nose, and I blend that out using my fan brush, and using the exact same finger I put it along the bridge of my nose. I feel like using my finger works so much better than using brushes, because I can get that precision. And if I use brushes, I feel like it comes out a bit too thick, or the line comes out too bold. So now that I've blended that, I'm just going to put some on my Cupid's bow, a little bit more on my... Do you know what, I feel like I'm just going to go crazy with the highlighter now. Do you know what, I might as well. And some more. This beautiful pinky peach shade from Benefit, and it's the colour Galafornia, I think. I'm going to pick that up on a matte one. Do you know, I can't even read what it says here, but I'll leave it down in the description box below. I've cleaned this brush so many times that the writing's come off it. But I'm going to use this brush and put some blush on the high point, put some blush on my cheeks. Do you know what? I'm stunting so hard on camera right now. I was just about to say the high points of my face. Do you know, I make myself laugh so much. I don't even know why I'm muddling my words around so much today. I feel like it's so weird. I'm so used to filming looks and not talking, that when I'm talking it just feels so weird. Like I'm usually listening to music or in silence just doing my makeup. Yeah, so you guys can see that my highlighter is at the top, but because I put blusher on top, it just blended so seamlessly. Don't know if you guys can see it, but seamlessly. A MAC 212 brush, and use the shade Morocco from Makeup Geek. And just add some. Sorry, I'm about to pull the most hideous faces again. Now I'm going to pick up the shade Morocco from Anastasia Beverly Hills this time. And I'm just gonna go a little bit more closer to the waterline. I'm gonna pick up the colour Fudge from Anastasia Beverly Hills and put it underneath my eyes halfway, just to give it that ombre effect. I love the NYX eyeliner. One thing I've got to say is not that. One thing I've got to say is I feel like the colour washes out so easily. I don't know if this only happens to me, but I'm gonna have to go over my eyeliner just to make it look a bit more crisp and sharper. Do you know what? Let me do this off camera. 1 second, guys. Oh my god, I literally dropped my eyeliner. So now that I've fixed it somehow, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Cafe lip liner from NYX, and I'm gonna overdraw my lips. Now I'm going to pick up my favourite MAC shade, and it's the shade Lady Be Good, and I'm going to use that as the first layer. It dries fairly fast and it lasts a really long time, which I love. So whilst that dries, I'm going to pick up my MUFE M507 brush and the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna pick up the shade Vermeer, or however you say it, and I'm gonna put it on the inner corners to make it pop out a little. Look at how gorgeous that looks, guys. It just completes the whole eye look. I'm just gonna add a little bit on the brow bone. So now I'm gonna pick up Gerard Cosmetic liquid lipstick in Aphrodite. This is one of my other favorite peachy nude colors, and I'm gonna place that on the center and just give it that ombre effect. I get my beauty blend and I'm so lazy to get up and get a wipe, so I'm just gonna like scrape off the foundation that's stuck on my hair. On the other side and on my sideburns. I'm gonna pick up blush brush again, and I'm gonna get my Dior Nude Compact powder, and I'm gonna just set my entire face using that. I'm also gonna go over my contour, blush and highlight just to blend everything in so it looks seamless. And there we have it, the finished look. I was wrong, I forgot to put bottom lash mascara on. So no guys, we don't have the finished look. Jahnara forgot to do one thing. Hey guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys got some tips and tricks out of this video. I hope you guys liked this video. I'm so sorry the video was all over the place. I didn't plan it ahead at all. I just decided to wake up and film for you guys. So please do leave your comments down in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you do like it. Do please leave me some constructive criticism. Pause, we all know this is my first video, so I'll be surprised if it even gets out there. What you guys think I can improve on for my next video. Do let me know what you guys would like me to film in my next video. But overall, do let me know if you guys like this look. Obviously if you guys recreate it, tag me on Instagram, I'll definitely check it out. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first video. Honestly, I'm so glad I finally decided to get it out there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support, especially when my page went down. Thank you guys so much, honestly, for all the love and support. It means so much to me. I'm over the moon to finally get my first video out there. But yeah, see you guys later. Definitely my next YouTube video. Love you guys, take care, bye.